Hello, welcome back to Pokémon Moon. Today it's time for the fire trial, whatever that may be. I've put Wallace in front in preparation for the shenanigans that are to come. I am Kiawe. My Marowak and I are students of the ancient dances that have been passed down in Alola for generations. Your trial of Kiawe. You will find that it's a bit different than the trials you have faced to this point. But of course you will attempt it, right? Well, of course. Trial start! By trial will test your powers of observation. There will be a dance, and then another. Professor Oak is glaring. Oh dear. Your task will be to find the difference between the two. Begin! Oh no. Okay. Watch carefully and memorize this dance. Okay. What was different from the previous dance? Okay, let's try this again. Because, I mean, the end pose was different, obviously. The middle? That was truly spectacular! And to add to the spectacle, come, Marowak! Okay. A wild Marowak appeared. Why is it wild? I cannot catch it. Marowak is Ghost and Fire now, in Alola, I believe. So there's that. Marowak was so pleased by your right answer that it simply had to battle you. Onward to the second dance. The hiker. Okay. 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 And now the hiker is fighting me, because why not? This is very silly. Oh no, my smog's been cleared. Get wet. Teeter dance, eh? A 100% accuracy confusing move. I'll get rid of rapid spin for that. You're a fool if you dance, and a fool if you just look on. What's that supposed to mean? My hiker friend was so pleased by your right answer that he simply had to battle you. Okay. To the final dance! Oh no, the hiker is back. That's different. The new Pokemon... They're all... That's probably the totem Pokemon. So, this is Salazzle. The Pokemon Salandit. evolves into. You have a weird pose with your hands there. Let's just immediately Hydro Vortex. Why not? Oh no. You were foolish to give me this Z power before you challenged me with fire. Extremely foolish, as it turns out. Well. That happened. Yay. Whoa! Spectacular! With your keen observations, you were able to see even fine differences in our dances. And you defeated the totem Pokemon with such ease! The totem Pokemon was carrying a Firium Z. It is yours now. Trial complete! This is how you use the Fire-type Z power. Thank you, my dear Marowak. For when you meet a Pokemon that you would like to make your companion, take these. Quick Balls. What's more, you may now use the ride Pokemon Charizard. Charizard will lend you his strength. You'll be able to go anywhere you have been in an instant. That Firium Z, you should show it to the trial guide outside the captain's barricade at the bottom of the mountain. It's time for us to return to our dance, the feelings of the Alolan people and our Pokemon, and the true nature of Z power. The answers lie in our dance, and so we must dance on. Blast past that captain's barricade and into our next adventure, pal. You're on fire, says Rotom. So Charizard's just Flygon. Fair enough. So I can fly to the bottom. I was kinda hoping this would work sort of like the Latios and Latias thing. But I guess not. That's more fun, even if it takes more time. I'll go ahead and give Celery the Firium. Even though she needs to level up. And I'll put Polarity in front, why not? Oh, that's Firium Z! Congratulations on clearing Kiawe's trial. In that case... Here you go, you're free to pass. Captain Mallow's trial is up ahead. Go along Route 8 and you'll find it. Lush Jungle. The next trial site should be past Route 8 and it's Salty Breeze. Perfect for rusting my parts. That's what it said. Thanks, Rotom. What's that? You want to battle me even when I'm using my full force? Fine. Beat every other trainer on Route 8 and we can talk. Okay. Trial marker says... If your Pokemon evolve... They learn moves slower. What do you mean nothing's biting? It's clearly rippling. Look at those ripples. It's just a wishy-washy though. To use Pokemon Refresh, the Pokebeans you can give your Pokemon can actually be collected in Pokepelago. Did you know that? I didn't, because I still don't know what that actually is. Pokepelago, I suppose, is probably what it's called. See you. And what's this? You look familiar. Why hello, trainer. Looks like you've got a Pokedex on you. How'd you like to do a little part-time work on behalf of the Aether Foundation? We at the Aether Foundation work to protect Pokemon through conservation. In order to protect Pokemon, we must know a good deal about them and how they live. Right now, we're surveying the Stuffle that live on Route 8. Foundation is collecting its own data, of course, but we'd also like to know what data the Pokedex records about them. So your job, if you should choose to accept it, would be to register the Stuffle on Route 8 in your Pokedex and then show us the data. We will pay you for our work, of course. I hope you'll help us out. We are members of the Aether Foundation. We work to carry out conservation efforts and care for Pokemon that have been hurt by bad people like those Team Skull thugs. Slowpoke's tail is fully regrown now. The Pokemon should be like family. Team Skull can't get away with crimes like this. Those Team Skull scoundrels, even if Slowpoke tails are delicious, you can't go ripping them off like they're yours to take. Those uniforms were seen in the intro chasing after Lily, though. You there! Excuse me, I'm a scientist. My name is Colress. You're from freaking Black 2, White 2. I never played those. The theme of my research is bringing out the potential of Pokemon. What brings out the power of Pokemon is, I believe, that is, the bond they share with their trainers. And thus my attention is drawn to trainers like yourself. Trainers bound to their Pokemon through the power of the Z-Ring. Now that I think of it, I never asked your name. Medi, is it? I'll remember your name. To commemorate our encounter, let me give you a TM. Flame Charge. If you're able to utilize Flame Charge fully, you'll be able to have a great battle with the totem in the next trial, the trial in Lush Jungle. Z-Power. Is it the true potential that I seek? Does it surpass the Mega Ring? Apparently, there are uninhabited islands for Pokemon called Pokepelago here in Alola. Alola's fascinating. I believe I'll stay in Alola for some time. Well then, Medi, I hope to see you again sometime. I don't actually know what Colress did in Black 2 and White 2. Zert, time for your third trial on Akala Island? Off to Lush Jungle. It sounds so luxuriant, says Rotom. I don't actually know what Colress did, but I thought he was a villain. Oh, it's the evolution of Pick-a-Peck. I wonder if one Thunder Shock will kill it. Assuming I can attack, of course. The answer is yes. Oops. Garfield, you don't need taunt. I'm not trying to do anything fancy yet. Let's switch Celery to the front. Salary, I should say. You might be able to take care of some enemy Pokemon without killing them. Oh, a rat. Well, this will also work to level you up a little bit. And while we're at it, let's see what Inferno Overdrive looks like. Inferno Overdrive! Become a giant fireball and nuke that rat. Alright. That seems fine and reasonable. And not overkill. It's just pest control. Well, what's the problem? And here you are again. This time I will try not to murder you. I might as well catch you since I haven't evolved your other form. Okay, that won't work then. Smog is slightly weaker. So if I can... okay, never mind. I'll just keep going with Great Balls. Actually, I'll Thunder Wave you. There we go. Trumbeak was caught. Trumbeak registered. By bending its beak, it can produce a variety of calls and brand itself a noisy nuisance for its neighbors. Also, it was the Buglebeak Pokemon. Oops, I didn't mean to see its summary, but let's look at its summary. Wow! Amazing. Now then. I suppose there should also be other things along this route of interest. First I'll heal Salary. And then I will continue to this direction. Fight me. I was losing constantly, so I'm on a trip to find myself. Thumbs up. Let's just casually nuke this Eevee. Try finding yourself after this. You may have to look for pieces. That only did half itself. That's fine. Probably has less than 40 left. Sure does. I think about why I lost, but I don't dwell on it. Isn't a journey to find yourself kind of dwelling on it? Even if you dwell on your losses, tomorrow is a new day. That is true. And you're not done appearing, I see. Oh, come on. Now I'll have to rub medicine on a cat again. It's so... I don't know what facial expression that's supposed to be, but... You're on fire, so I'm gonna medicate you for that. There. I'm glad you can do that. Attacking from a high place to a low place is as easy as chopping down bamboo. But I attacked you from behind on the same elevation, so now you're screwed, Mikey. And you're extra screwed because you are flammable. Double slap. No thanks. I wonder if Salary can learn Scald. That'd be kind of weird, but it would also kind of make sense in a way, but only in a kind of a dumb way. Sal's not very good at taking hits, though. Doesn't that remove your flying type for a turn? Sure does. It's not super effective after your roost. Thankfully, I seem to be lucky with confusion. I think they actually reduced the rate at which you hit yourself. I guess I wasn't able to make full use of the potential energy from being in a high place. Don't be all science Mikey on me. The ability No Guard ensures that all attacks will hit. Yeah, even against Pokemon using Fly. And even on attacks against the Pokemon with No Guard, which is an important detail you probably shouldn't have left out. Pokemon moves are divided into physical and special. Yep, attack and special attack. And a Hyper Potion. And a pile of grass. So where is the Stuffle at? This is Route 8. Oh, that actually hurts. Thankfully, you're an idiot. Metal Sound. That's a harshly lower special defense. Nah. And a Miracle Seed, which improves grass moves. Well, there's a Fletchinder. The evolution of Fletchling. I believe that's when it starts being fire type. Ow. Might as well catch you too! Hooray! And a level for Sal while we're at it. Fletchinder registered. It will not tolerate other Fletchinder entering its territory, which has a radius of several miles. What a greedy jerk. And they are indeed fire and flying. Whoops. I hit add to your party by accident. Berries. But there's a Pokemon! Maybe this will be Stuffle. It's stuffing all the berries in its Stuffle face. No, it's just Crabrawler again. Are you the only Pokemon that eats berries now? That's silly. I keep expecting you to be water type, but I think you're just pure fighting until you evolve. So I'll just smack you. Yay, things. Trainer detected! I will now commence the attack! Okay, robot. You do that! Oh dear, a Miltank. Those can be occasionally problematic. I'll just waste no time dealing with it. This is how I feel about Miltank. You can blame Whitney from Gen 2. That just looks even sillier. I made a crater out of a cow. Then leveled up. Belly drum is possibly really risky, but I don't really need tackle. So maybe I might as well. Hariyama is kinda tanky, so... An honorable defeat! I lost, but it was invigorating. You look really angry, though. I'd climbed to a high place. I was hoping for a way to get down, so my thanks to you. Ah, now you're being metaphorical. Scientist! Research! Research! I shall research the Pokémon! Scientist Tyrone. You have a fossil Pokémon. Rock flying, I believe. I don't know why it would need Scary Face, because it's pretty fast. Okay, now this could be annoying. But it won't be. Sin. It's really low accuracy, but might be better than a priority attack down. I'm sure it has use. Shield on. A different fossil Pokemon, I believe. And still weak to water. Yeah, the Scary Face did mean that you could go first. It won't really do much for you. I present the results of my research. This person's Pokemon, strong. Oh no, I cracked your glasses. It's probably expensive. The frames are more expensive because designer shenanigans. A further research topic is how to defeat strong Pokemon. I just want this item. It was worth it. And now, time to call the video. It's kind of a random place to call it, but that's the amount of time that's elapsed. So until next time, thank you for watching.